From the dungeons of Morningstar, my name is Clint.
And I'm Stretch, and this is Prevailing Strange. This installment of Prevailing Strange is what we like to call Rant and Sundry, where we go over some of the subjects that we've previously touched on and just talk some random stuff.
If you like what we're doing here, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, follow along, share us around to your friends, family, and loved ones. Love, peace, drink, grease.
So last week we did the save for your kids,
Yeah.
what you would watch and what you get rid of. We did X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
We've got another one for you.
Oh, you fucking love this shit.
The Predator franchise, the Alien franchise, and the Terminator franchise.
Okay.
Which one would you keep for your kids
Okay.
for prosperity, not for you to watch? What would you keep to watch and what would you get rid of forever?
All right. The whole Terminator franchise
The whole Terminator franchise.
and the whole Predator franchise.
And the whole Alien franchise.
Okay.
We're not going to take into consideration the Alien vs. Predator. As far as
Okay,
I'm
sweet.
concerned, they don't exist.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
I'm going to turf the Terminator.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to marry the Predator,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to fuck some aliens.
You're going to watch the Aliens, you're going to keep the Predator for your kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The whole point being is that I'm really loving the storytelling with the Predator. The Terminator just seems to be the same story told over and over again, just with a different person in the bad man seat.
Mm-hmm.
I love the story of the second one, and I think the second one is amazing. All the rest are basically toe jam.
Mm-hmm.
Or this is going to divide. This is going to divide the world. But I loved McGee's Terminator series movie.
Which one was McGee's?
McGee, he done the
Salvation?
Salvation, yeah.
I like Salvation.
I like Salvation.
I did too.
I thought that was one of the stronger entries into the Terminator franchise.
Yeah, after the original too.
Yeah, after the original. It's better than anything else after the original two.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, you didn't watch the latest one, did you?
Which one's that?
The one with Sarah Connor and Arnie and what's her name?
His
Return?
Pops.
Did you watch that one? And there's the Terminator that had the exoskeleton and the skeleton. Had the T-800 underneath
The
the frame,
T-1000.
and then it had like the black nanobots.
Oh,
as
right,
the
yeah.
outside. Did you watch that one?
And fucking John died.
Yeah, at the very
and
beginning.
There was a robot at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that was shit.
I didn't mind. Yeah, because it had the female. Well, she wasn't a Terminator. She was human, but she had implants or something, didn't she?
I don't know, but there was Terminator 3. That was the one with Olaf that was a Terminator.
Yeah, the liquid one. Yeah, no, that was
We're
shit.
going to talk about that.
And then there was one with Amelia Clark as
Yeah,
Sarah Connor, and it was no good.
and it had
The Aussie fella as John
Captain
Connor.
Boomerang as John Connor. He was Reese. He was Kyle Reese.
No, I'm thinking the Aussie fella that was in Zero Dark 30. He's been in a few action things, and he was John Connor at the end, but John Connor was a robot.
What?
Yeah.
He's not an Australian fella.
Dude with a big head. Yeah, he is.
Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played Kyle Reese.
Yeah, but the other guy, right at the end, the bad guy, it wasn't Salvation. What was that one called?
No, it was Salvation. It's it's Jake Sully out of Avatar.
Huh?
He didn't play Kyle Reese. He played a Terminator
No.
because Christian Bale was John Connor in that movie.
Yeah, no, that was Salvation. That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about one with Amelia Clark in it. Genesis, was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Terminator Genesis.
It's not an Australian fella.
Jason Clark played John Connor, and he's an Aussie.
Is he?
Yes, dude.
Jason Clark's an Aussie.
That dude?
I didn't know he was Australian.
Yeah.
There you go. No, it's something new every day.
It was shit.
It was terrible.
Yeah. I didn't mind the latest one, and Salvation I liked, and 1 and 2 obviously.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I would keep Terminator for my kids. I would watch Alien, and I would kill off Predator. As good as the last 3 installments have been, I wasn't a fan of the originals.
Are you telling me you didn't like Arnie Schwarzenegger's Predator?
It was okay, but if I
I thought that was 10 times better than Terminator 1.
no way.
Fuck oath.
I mean, it had some good bits in it, but as a storyline, I feel like T1 was heaps better. Honestly, I do.
Oh, I think you should go to sleep.
I mean, it's basically just a whole lot of jungle and fucking bad CGI and Arnie going, Dylan, you motherfucker, or whatever he says. Son of a bitch. It was good, just wasn't as good as the others.
You're talking about the CGI in the Predator.
Mm-hmm. Can
you not recall the Terminator, where it looked like he was made out of Play-Doh 90%? Well, he actually was made of Play-Doh 90% of the time. When he's cutting his eye out in the fucking hotel room, and he's like,
yeah, that was a bit weird. But it was. I think it was better than the kind of camouflage that it was running in the forest.
Come on.
But just personal taste.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it. Exactly.
So much better.
I've always preferred those other 2 franchises over the Predator franchises. I think Arnie should have
been in the Alien franchise too.
Yeah.
He should have been.
All of them.
Yeah,
should have been in all
triple
of them.
threat.
Yeah. Could you imagine him as a space marine?
Can't believe you're turfing the Predator. Yeah. Dude, the last 3 Predator installments are better than any of the Terminators. Any of the Terminators.
T2 is like top 3 movies of all time for me.
Any of the Terminators.
Nah.
Yeah.
No way.
You put T2 up in your top 5.
Yeah.
I want to hear your top 5 now. Go.
Drive. T2. Aliens. Sicario.
Oh, my God. That final scene, dude, of Sicario is one of the greatest ever written. And it was done by the same guy who was sacked off Sons of Anarchy.
Mm. And it's probably a tied, whatever this position is.
4, 5.
No, 5, 6. Like, you know.
Wow.
I don't know whether it's Interstellar or whether it's Inception. I think it's Interstellar.
I think you should kick Terminator out of there and put Interstellar and Inception on 4 and 5.
I'm not saying they're like not what I think are the best movies ever. They're my favourite movies.
I agree. Well, dude, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy isn't a fucking great movie, but it's my favourite.
Yeah.
And it always will be.
Yeah.
But you're wrong.
Thanks, mate.
Terminator's shit. My wife is going to hate me saying that since her number plate's a No Fate and she's got No Fate tattooed on her ass.
I mean, I fucking love the second movie, man. I think it's like one of the greatest sequels of all time, one of the greatest movies of all time.
Edward Furlong is a whingy, whiny bitch, and I think they could have cast someone fucking infinitely better in that role.
I think he's a great kind of
he's shit.
Chosen one.
No. What?
Like a reluctant chosen one. Sensational.
I want to fucking throw something at you, but there's nothing here heavy enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bombastic enough for the late 80s. It's
gonna blow away. Come on. Shut up.
Strong female lead.
Great female lead.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
she's incredible.
One of the. Yeah.
He's a bitch.
The relationship between him and the T-800, like fucking Arnie, is fucking sensational.
Dude, there could have been so many better actors than Edward Furlong, and they would have got more movies out of him because there was a fair chance that the other actor that was chosen to play John Connor probably wouldn't have turned into a fucking junkie.
Yeah, but like they picked him up from the YMCA. Like he was a nobody before that.
He was a nobody after it.
Yeah,
what's he done? Terminator.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
Dude, no, it's not just Terminator. Have you ever seen American History X?
Yeah.
He's in that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that movie fucked me.
Oh,
hardcore.
It's a good movie though.
It's that tooth bite in that gutter. You can hear it. You can hear it, can't you? It makes you sick and your balls twinge.
You can feel it.
And it makes your balls itchy, like.
Yeah, it's not good.
Anyway. But I reckon, okay, let's have a look who around that same age could have played the role. I'm going to ask Google.
How old's Corey Feldman? Was he around the same age?
Oh, I think he was getting molested at that time too. Cunt. Tom Hardy, Orlando Bloom, Jason Momoa, Michael Fassbender, Sam Worthington.
Were they all in the LA area at the time?
Same age. Yes.
I'm pretty sure Jason Momoa was in Hawaii.
No.
At least.
He was not, you lying son of a bitch. There's a fly, wasn't it?
Fruit fly, something.
Fucking shit fly.
No, I think, I don't know. I think he was the greatest part. One of the best parts of that movie was the fact that he was a whiny little bitch.
Why would anybody follow him into the fucking end of the world? Mother effer. Macaulay Culkin.
But that's the thing, though, is the
The
fact
Olsen twins.
The fact...
Ryan Gosling.
Have you seen the meme of the Olsen twins now where it's one of them knows how you die and the other one knows when you die? And just the haunted looks on their faces. But that's the thing about the whole trope of the reluctant savior or chosen one. It's because...
That wasn't a fart, by the way. That was...
It's the whole messing with time thing is he only becomes this great savior because they sent the fucking T-800 back to kill him or T-1000 back to kill him? Or what? Like, the whole paradox, man.
Fred Savage.
Who?
Fred Savage.
Who's that?
Fucking guy from the Wonder Years, bro. He could have played a better one.
Never heard of him in the Wonder Years. The band. I'm talking about the band.
I hate you so fucking much. Jonathan Lipnicki.
Yeah, no. I think he was perfect, man.
No. You're wrong.
So we talked about Train Dreams on Wednesday and the cinematography and the feelings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The way that's shot and all the scenery and stuff, that's Sense8. That's how good Sense8 looks, the TV show.
I didn't know Sense8 was a period movie.
Not, but like the scenery and all that.
So they have a log cabin in Sense8?
No, but how like clear and how good wide pan fucking of the vistas.
You keep trying to sell this to me, and I've already signed on to watch it.
Mm.
It's just that there's so much other shit that I have to watch.
No, it's another thing I wanted to give you to maybe put it further up the priority list.
So Jeremy wants me to watch this show, right? Do you know that I found out at the start of this episode that he has not seen Varsity Blues? Let's pour one out for our homie, James Vanderbeek. Dude.
Dawson.
The fact that you haven't watched the Dawson in Varsity Blues, it's even got a pedophile in it.
Jesus.
Paul Walker's in it.
Anyway, there's plenty of shit you haven't seen as well, motherfucker.
Name it.
Oh, Sense8.
Oh, here we go.
You haven't seen Scavenger's Reign. It's another great show you need to watch. Yeah, it's
I think
the
you've
animated
mentioned
one.
that before. Yeah.
Dark. You haven't watched it yet.
I haven't.
You haven't watched OA. The OA. You haven't watched that.
No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
If I
digged them, these are shows, yes.
So that's like fucking hours of watching. Varsity Blues goes for an hour and a half.
Like you want movies?
Yeah, movies.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. You name it, I've seen it.
Fuck
So
off,
true.
that's a fucking big call.
So not true.
You haven't seen X?
X?
Yeah, with she was in Marrowbone. She was in Frankenstein. You haven't seen Frankenstein yet. Mia Goth.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you haven't seen Bring Her Back.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen Together. You haven't seen Nosferatu.
I can't
You haven't
believe
seen
I
The
haven't
Lighthouse. You
seen-
haven't seen The Northman. You haven't seen The
I
Witch.
cannot
You haven't
believe-
seen Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you watched it? That's staying in, motherfucker.
No way. You can't. You're not allowed. It was It was
Jesus.
creepy. I have watched Jurassic Park.
What do you think of it?
Thought it was shit.
Really?
I liked it until they showed me that big bulbous fucking dinosaur at the end. I thought that was such a bad fucking design, man. It didn't look scary. It didn't look evil. It didn't look like it was going to destroy your house. It looked like it was someone that had been left on the lounge for 6 months and that had just been fed a diet of Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, just someone that had been fed a diet of Kentucky Fried Chicken and ice cream for 6 months, and then you're like, oh, hang on a minute. Maybe we should have just put a tail on it. And it was just shit. The movie up until then was good. I didn't mind it. But it was just that whole, yeah.
Fuck off. I didn't hate it. I liked what was it called? The
fucking Great Leonopteryx or something. No, that's the fucking Turok-Mokto out of Avatar.
Dude. I didn't mind it. I thought it was formidable enough looking thing. It's weird.
Looked like shit. And it changed size so many times. It was huge. And then it could go under benches and fucking bridges and shit.
I still think it was better than all the Jurassic Worlds.
I don't think it was better than the original Jurassic World. I thought that was amazing.
I thought it was good. I
thought
still think it was better.
A bit of an arse, but you know, I know they're trying to keep reinvigorating this and keep reinventing the wheel with Jurassic Park, but it's not a good idea to have dinosaurs in a park.
No, but you change the subject. And the fact that you haven't seen a lot of movies, you fucking motherfucker.
I didn't think you were going to come back to that.
Yeah. All of the fucking, like The Witch and that I've been toting how fucking good they are. By Eggers or whatever his fucking name is. I can't pronounce his name properly despite the fact that I love Eggers. Yeah, okay.
Eggers.
Yeah. Yeah, great movies. I implore you to watch one of them between now and next week.
Have you ever seen Kung Pao?
Yes.
I implore you to reconsider. Look. Have you seen all the Sharknadoes?
No.
There you go, you fucking loser. Everybody should watch the Sharknadoes.
But despite the fact I did not argue that I've seen everything. You're the one that's getting fucking your dick out of shape because I fucking haven't seen stuff.
You know the worst part? I'm right.
Fuck off.
Hang on a second.
We have got something to watch though.
I want to watch that again.
We've already watched it.
I want to watch it again.
You said you never saw the Huxley trailer back in the day. It's a good sci-fi short.
No, I haven't. Mm-hmm. I haven't heard it. What's Exit 8?
It's a foreign film at the moment.
Yeah, no need.
So this is Huxley, came out 3 years ago, and there's a second one called The Oracle that came out not that long ago. They're only a couple of minutes long.
Right, it says trailer.
Yeah, it's a trailer. I think they were trying to. It was like a proof of concept type thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like Star Wars. Looks nice.
What do you think it is? It's glorious.
But no names, dude.
Oh.
It's dangerous out there.
It's fantastic.
Done it.
The city provides protection and some sort of order to this chaos. If we follow the rules and keep our heads down, there's nothing to worry about.
Fucking old Tars.
Find me when you wake up, Huxley.
do you think?
I like that. I thought that was beautiful. I think it looked really cool. I'd like to see the second one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one yet. I saw that when it came out.
So that's just a short.
Yeah, it was. They're both just shorts.
Have they finished them?
No, I think it was a proof of concept. They wanted to kind of get support for it, make the movie. I don't know what's going on with it, but this came up a couple of months back.
Dude. Oh, wow. Halo. Could be a space elevator. Oh, we got time. Scale. Don't need to hold on there. Arrakis.
That's a cool shot.
It was wrong.
Why?
Show you one. Which one's Huxley?
Huxley was that robot that they found in the first one. They woke it up. What's wrong with about the descent?
What direction's the rope going, buddy?
Up.
Yeah, wrong. It's supposed to be going down.
They're going down.
Yeah, if you're sliding down, the rope's going up.
So I said the rope's going up.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Did you watch the shadow go up it?
Watch. It's going down. They're sliding up the rope.
Look, it's going up, dude. Up, 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 up.
Yeah, because they get ready. If you're sliding down, the rope goes through your hand. If you're sliding up, the rope goes through your hand like that. The rope is going down through his hand.
It's not. The rope's going up. Like, they're going
play.
down.
Press play. The rope slides down through his hand.
No, it's going up.
It's going down.
It's not.
That is going down in any fucking... I don't know what direction you're fucking looking at, but that rope is going down that way.
We have established the fact that you're fucking blind.
I'm not blind.
It's going up.
No way! It's sliding down through his hand.
You've seen it one way and you can't unsee it. They're going up.
How can I pick that straight away and you can't pick it?
Because you're seeing it wrong.
I'm not. You're seeing it wrong. That's not the guy who's wrong. I'm telling you, I'm right. What are you doing?
A few moments later.
Welcome back.
We're back after
You can't say that.
A little
because you're
heated
cut
argument.
all that out.
No.
It wasn't heated. I was right. It's only heated when I'm wrong.
fuck off. You're wrong all the time.
No
It's-
fucking, no way. But no, I'm right. But, dude, that looks fucking gorgeous. Legitimately. Oh, that there and Solstice, they need to make that shit. I couldn't even care if that was a game or Solstice was a game.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You get that, like when we watch Solstice and you sit there and you're like, holy shit, that could be you can make that into a political game where you've got different factions and shit, like Dune. And
June.
just Dune. It's not June. June is a J. Dune. Do you call it Jew in the morning?
Dew.
Thank you. Dune. So English language, mate, learn it. So the whole thing is, I think that looks stunning. And if you turn that into sort of like a video game of warring factions and all that sort of shit, it could be like a, you know that tabletop we play where you got the ships and you got to go and
Catan.
No.
Ships.
You got the ships. You got to get all the whales.
The space one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that called? I can't remember.
I don't know, but it was good.
Yeah.
So something like that where you've actually got to go around and harvest shit. You got to make sure that all your stuff's still working and that.
Like an Age of Empires.
Yes. Can you remember what is it? Command and Conquer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
There was an old Dune game that was very similar. You mine spice and it was kind of different factions and shit.
there's an online multiplayer Dune game.
Is there?
Not bad.
Yeah, right. I found out there was a pokey MMO where they've made an MMO of all the old Pokemon games.
I have seen that they did an upgrade into the Unreal Engine 5 for the Pokemon games too.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
Looks gorgeous.
Mhm.
Like same music in that, like the old 8-bit music, but fucking just beautiful next-gen graphics.
Because I always thought that, and a lot of other fans have thought that would be the way to go. Just the 8-bit kind of universe, just different servers, go in, you can talk and fight each other and stuff
Yep.
like that. Just the original game. It'd be fucking sensational.
Did you watch kids these days? Like Logan gets excited with like
I'm not
GoldenEye.
talking about kids, I'm talking about me.
You don't even play fucking Baldur's Gate 3.
No, I've been playing fucking Zelda though, which you looked at the other day and you said it looked gorgeous.
I'm sorry, I had by the microphone like that.
You do it all the fucking
Yeah, I
time.
know. But that's just to prove a point of how exhausted you are. The fact that you play Zelda, and it does look good though.
It's great.
It's not available on PlayStation though, is it?
No, it's
Don't
only
play it.
Nintendo.
It's watching Landy Man play it the other day it was gorgeous. It does look so good. Let's say the Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
I don't even mind it. I haven't played it,
Mm.
but it's not Ark. And I did like I said, man. If you want to play Baldur's Gate, hell yeah. But there's something I want to play too. Like my cousin's game come out on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday it came out.
Yep.
And dude, have you played it?
No, I haven't.
Dude, it's for sale on
Wise Guys, by the way.
Wise Guys on Steam.
Mhm.
It's $11, dude. And if you get in there with all your mates playing it, it is so hilarious. It is funny as shit because you got
A co-op deception game, is
Yeah.
that how you describe it?
yeah. So one of you have got to
Basically The Sopranos. If you
So
were-
you've got a rat in your organisation, and you've got to try to get all your drugs, cash, and all that sort of stuff to the safe house. But
Yep.
there's the rat that's going around trying to fool you at every moment. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
I've seen plenty of clips of just
Dude,
people getting their heads beat in.
beat the shit out of each other. And the thing is, until you find the rat, you can just beat on people until the cows come home.
Nobody dies.
No, it's not until you find the rat or the rat succeeded that people can die.
Right.
But it's fucking fun as shit. And that's, I can't tell you how excited I am because streaming is something that I want to do for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just trying to find that time.
Yep.
And not many people play Ark.
Yep.
And not many people want to watch someone stream Ark. So to do this with you, it's going to be fun as shit.
Yep. As soon as we get this new studio
The
fucking
new stew.
sorted out, I think it might be the first game we play. We'll get
yeah.
your cousins in on it.
Yeah.
And-
And then, dude, you got to play Baldur's Gate 3.
oh, yeah.
It's
I'll be down.
fucking incredible. Dude, I'll be more than happy to play that for hours
Mm-hmm.
because you do get so immersed in it too.
Yeah. The thing is, as much as I want to play that, I don't really have the time. But I
Yeah.
could invest a couple of hours in a couple of silly co-op games, get some funnies out of it, clip it.
Yeah, you are right there. Baldur's Gate does take a lot of time.
That might be just you and I, not so much a stream thing, but
Yeah, but when all of you make it so that we don't have to ever work again, We can just stream Baldur's Gate 8 hours a day. That could be our job.
I promise if you start investing in us, we will put more back into this. It's not just going to be more of the same shit.
Dude, it's just the fact.
I'm tired.
Dude, you do so much, man. You do so much, and you don't get enough props for it. I wish there was a way that we could fucking let you know how appreciated you are because.
Oh, I feel appreciated.
Good. Even though you're wrong about ropes.
I'm going to fucking look that shit up on the way home.
What are they going to say? You're going the wrong direction. Ask AI, it'll tell you.
No, I'm going to see if somebody's asked that in Reddit. Is that rope going the wrong way?
Why Reddit?
Because fucking...
Is that where everybody asks questions?
Usually you ask a question in Google, there's at least a Reddit
right.
answer for it. Yeah.
I don't usually use Reddit that much.
Nah, Reddit's good because you get like
unbiased.
A broad spectrum, unbiased, but you also get people in there that are in the know.
Why were they in the know?
Well, you might have somebody who worked on the animation.
It's really not harder to be smarter than me, really. So, yeah.
I know, I do it every day.
Fuck off.
Anyway.
Please.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for another week of Prevailing Strange and Rant and Sundry.
As always, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. Please like, comment, subscribe. Get us in other people's ear holes if you're sick of hearing us. It's a way of payback. The ultimate form of payback. Share us around to everybody that you hate, love, and that you just want to annoy. Trust me. I've been annoying this cunt for 10 years. I can annoy your friends and fam.
And if we're doing anything that annoys you, let us know and we can try and fix it.
And I'll never change it. I'm not going to change it. That's like today.
No, we'll try and fix it because, we want to appeal to the masses. We don't want to alienate them.
No, not at all. I want to offend some people too, though, because that's always fun.
Offending's different to rubbing people the wrong way.
You could never rub me the wrong way. Just saying. Love, peace, cheer, grease, guys. Catch us next week.
Bye.